Subscribe to this channel.
Hi there, my name is Achisola Esther from Lusaka, Zambia, and you're listening to the Underestimated Voices podcast.
Welcome to the Underestimated Voices podcast, where we amplify the unheard and empower the underestimated. Join us as we unveil inspiring stories, shed light on critical issues, and give these voices the platform they truly deserve. It's time to let their brilliance shine.
My beautiful people, hope you're all doing great. It's always a joyful moment for us at the Underestimated Voices podcast just to know that you have tuned in and taken your time to listen to another transformative episode. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about rising from shadows. I grew up from Ibexhill, one of a modest neighborhood in Lusaka. And when I visited that place, I met this boy. He was living with his single mom, and he had big dreams like that. But in everyone's eyes, he was just another boy from a struggling background, underestimated and overlooked. But he had the passion of becoming innovators. He tried a few competitions here and there, but the underestimation weighed heavily on him, causing him to question his ability. So one of those days, he came upon this competition for young innovators. So he presented his idea to help farmers to manage their crops and connect with buyers. He spent some nights awake just to make that app the best it could be. To his surprise, he stepped on the stage. He looked at the audience, including some of his former doubters. His heart raced, but he took a deep breath and began to present his project. With each word, he poured his heart and soul in his presentation, sharing not just the technical aspects, but also the impact it could have on his community. And then he told me he was surprised that the audience responded positively. They cheered him on. And to make the surprise worse, when the judges announced the winners, his name was called, and disbelief washed over him. He had not only won first place, but also received mentorship and resources to develop his app further. So that's just a small story that a young man told me when I visited my old neighborhood, and it resonated well with what I aim to do as a podcast, to help people believe more in themselves and improve on their self-love. So in today's episode, we are going to look at personal growth, resilience, and the power of self-belief. It's all about a topic that affects many of us, especially we, the youths. Underestimation. It's time to rise from the shadows. So I'll try to discuss how to identify underestimation, how to handle it, and ways to deal with it effectively. So when you talk about identifying underestimation, to kick things off, let's talk about what underestimation looks like. It can come from various sources: friends, family, or even society at large. So, first thing is this: diminished expectations. If you notice that people frequently express low expectations of your abilities or potential, Muntwanga, that's a red flag, a big red flag. The second thing is this: lack of support. When those around you ain't willing to assist you or believe in your goals, it can feel like a form of underestimation. Number 3, negative feedback. Constant criticism that focuses on your limitation rather than your strength can lead to feelings of doubt. Number 4, if you find yourself being compared unfavorably to others, it can contribute to feelings of being underestimated. In Africa, especially in Zambia, it was a common thing when we were growing up, always being compared to our cousins, especially if they do well. Well, that is one of ways where you can be able to identify it, okay, pano, I'm being underestimated. Nisuliwa pano. The second thing is this: how do you handle underestimation after you have known these four? I've just given you four, but there can be other red flags that can be able to show that you're being underestimated. But I just feel the four just covers most of the areas. The second thing is this: how to handle underestimation. Kusuliwa. Now that you know how to identify underestimation, the first thing that you need to do is this: self-reflection. Take time to understand your strengths and abilities. Journaling can help you clarify your strength and build self-awareness. Number 2, seek constructive feedback. Instead of dwelling on negative comments, seek out constructive feedback from mentors or your support system who genuinely want to see you succeed. I know it's a rare thing, but there are always those people that are willing to see you grow. Number 3 is this: set personal goals. Focus on your own path. Setting achievable goals help you measure your progress against your own standards, not others. Surround yourself with positivity. Build a network of supportive friends who encourage you to believe in your own potential. The fifth thing is this: practice resilience. Embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. Remember that setbacks can be a stepping stone to success. How do you deal with underestimation? Number 1, prove them wrong. Use the doubt others have in you as a motivation to work harder and smarter. Show them that you can achieve when you believe in yourself. Second thing is this: share your journey. Open up about your experiences. Share your stories, like the way the story that I shared earlier can inspire others who feel kusuliwa as well, underestimated. The third thing is this: celebrate small wins. Acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small. Imagine if you like to steal sugar and that particular moment you just stop stealing sugar. That's an achievement. Celebrating progress boosts your confidence and reinforces your capabilities. Number 4 is this: stay true to yourself. Remember, your worth isn't determined by other people's opinions. Trust in your journey and keep moving forward. My word of advice is this: I am a strong believer of this saying that kusuliwa is a blessing in disguise. Being underestimated is a blessing in disguise. So this is the advice that I'm going to share with you who is feeling underestimated. Believe in your potential, muntu wanga. Even when others doubt you, believe in your potential. Your journey is unique, and every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger. Surround yourself with those who lift you up and never underestimate the power of your dreams. You have the ability to break through barriers. It all starts with believing in yourself. Sichitekere muntu wanga. Never doubt yourself. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode on the Underestimated Voices podcast. Underestimation is just a handle, not a roadblock. If you enjoy this episode, please subscribe, share with your friends, and leave us a review. Until next time, stay inspired and keep believing in yourself. Be you, do you, and mind your own business. It doesn't hurt. nika face muntu wanga. It will pass. May God bless you.
Thank you for tuning in to the Underestimated Voices podcast, where a single voice can ignite a resolution. Keep listening, sharing, and amplifying these underestimated voices. Together, let's create a symphony of stories that resonates across the globe. Stay inspired, stay curious, and join us next time for more incredible narratives. Until then, keep listening and let your voice be heard.